and it was called Oi. People may ask, I know, so why taking such a long time, between albums? I'd done a couple of singles. I had done Jajino in 2014. I did Neana. I did Hatidzoreke, and dropping them as singles. Jajin was very experimental, 2014. It was a dance song. I had not done anything of that sort before. Neana was more me, I think, according to the people, because it was a love ballad song. Hatidzoreke was also very experimental because it was more like a rumba dance song as well, but very inspirational too. So I did these songs, and then in 2019 I decided to release an album, but I decided to do it differently because most of the time I would get into the studio with the producer and we produce the music, bring in artists who play music when they play, but after the song has already started taking shape. And then with this one, most of the song on the album I actually rehearsed with the band. We would spend time in rehearsal and we created the whole, because I wanted their feel, because of also the live performance that I had started doing.
And then in Nieme, I'm also the music director here. So most of the time, we create a playlist. So no shots as a crowd would trace a song maybe. But then most of all of the songs that we perform, people love those songs. And then in Isuzu we've got the songs that we want to perform for them. Awanoda foot, but awanoda mangwa atisinga desos. Baba nigga challenge so. And then udakufaza muno wese. So sometimes Tombo compromise atoridza kudiwayo vanenge vachidayo atisiri kuda kuridza izvozvo, but not saying they are bad songs. They are very good songs. I actually like all of the songs are Alexio. I like them all.
Because we've got artists who are who give the producer a lot of freedom. They sort of like, I think it's the type of artists that sort of work with people who they trust. So they approach somebody who they trust and they trust you with the sound. They don't interfere too much. So with people like that, what we do is first day we just work on the basic instrumentation. Like for example, if he plays an instrument, you play the instrument oimba, and then I figure out the chord progression. Or even if he doesn't play an instrument, after he sings, I can try to work out which chord progression it is. The chord progression is the way the song flows, the way the chords flow. So after we get the chord progression, we agree on the tempo. The tempo is the speed. And then after that, we agree on the groove. Is it going to be very fast? Is it going to be groovy? Or is it going to be laid back? Then we create a basic structure, just a very basic structure. Sometimes just the basic drum, maybe just one keyboard or one guitar, and just that. And then I give the artist the music so that he goes and practices the vocals.
I think people are just not ready. They are not ready for what's coming next. I just don't trust the man. When you see him quiet, be very careful. You just don't know what move he's gonna pull next. That's just him. Of course, he has done a few tracks that might not really have gone to that level, but I figured something that at times you still need content. Even if you're not giving them your biggest guns, you still need content. And as an artist, it's important to always get content. We don't always do the number one tracks. We are in trouble. The way he has been quiet right now, I think we are in trouble, because he sees things. He's intelligent. He sees things. He sees trends. He sees people coming. He sees people growing. He sees new sound coming, and he knows. He knows that, okay, it's like this. By the time he's finished calculating, we're in trouble. So I'm just hoping, I hope you can hear me, I'm just hoping that I'm gonna be part of this trouble that is about to bring to people. Yeah, so because that magic, I'm telling you, if you put my touch in there as well, yeah, we'll kill people. Yeah, so yeah, that's Alexio, coming from me, McDonald, McDish, Davenzi, from eternity, broadcasting to you live. Peace.
In the end, I also did Hatidzoreke. It's a quite groovy song. It's a groovy song, actually. In the end, I did the latest album, Oi. I did all the songs on that album. And then the time that I wanted to get into production, Alexio wanted to do Tose. So we actually had to rehearse for that album. In the end, so being the music director, I was arranging most of the songs on that album. In the end, that's when Gyros came in. So when Gyros came in, he had to change some of the stuff on my arrangement. So that was like maybe say my first production, actually, though I wasn't on the ones and twos, but I was actually part of that production as well.
In life, things that would affect whether positively or negatively, it's very easy to just turn them into song when you're a creative person, because that's the best way you know how to express yourself. So it becomes a way of expressing yourself. So I get to express myself. Because was static, I can take a walk, and a song comes to my mind as a way of probably easing that pain in me, and then that becomes a song. If I get overjoyed, I can do the same. If I need hope, I can do the same. If I see a situation, and it really touches me to that level.
Let's talk about Mskana Kanaka.
Oh, yes.
You said you take a walk and the song comes, if you're overjoyed. So Mskana Kanaka, when you wrote Mskana Kanaka,
yes,
what happened?
I had fallen in love, obviously.
Tell us about this girl. What happened?
This girl, I'm trying to remember the year. Forgive me if I don't remember. So you know what, Kugeto, almost everyone I'm gonna do, but there's this girl from Norway, but she was there. You see,
she had always been there.
Yeah, she had always been there. But I started. And then I was, then, okay. The honest truth is, a guy told me about this girl. I'm like, you know what? Then I saw her, like from a distance, obviously. Because you're afraid to. And then got a chance to talk to her, got to know her, had our downs. Before that, downs are not ups, so I had my downs. And then I think that was necessary for us to tangle up passage, and then we started building up. Then somehow my heart kept telling me, spend time with her, get to know her. And then we did. We spent a lot of time. So we were the talk of Kumarain. Funny this soap in the Sunset Beach. Taita to my walks, I guess, I think there comes a point where you're in love to a point where you see. So, so Mskana came because of that lady. One, she's dark in complexion, like me. And then, I just had to write a song about it. This was before I got married, before I even thought I was going to get married, but it was actually a song in Ngoti. I was happily in love.
Does she know about this song? Does she know it was her? Today?
She does.
She does?
She does know. She didn't know then, but then I explained that, this was you. So there is a special request here. And I'm going to play this song. This song is called Newe. And like I said, I think from the way that I play Mbira instrument, I've tried to utilize this instrument differently from the way that it's used or the type of music that it's known for. So Newe, it's, I think you could put it under the classification of a soft rock song. So it's a mix of my music, it's a mix of everything. So let's just call it Alexio music for now. Zuva ramangwana nderimwe kana ndisinewe ngarisasvike rwendo rwatata ngatipedzise kure kuye kusina nzeve rudo rukatuma ufike nyangwe nyika ichiguma ndiende kana ndisinewe zeve kanoda munzeve mepo inofefedza iri makore awiyorwe mwana mangwiwe uve ndive tisingafurirwe bvuma 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 usarambe nyangwe nyika ichiguma ndiende kana ndisinewe newe ndinoda kuenda newe kusina vakawandisa newe zvatichanoita ikoko newe usaonekana wani waunoudza kumanya manya kwete pore pore nerudo zvaunoda zvishoma ndine zvimwe zvandinazvo baby kudai sandizve muromo chigiri nespice kana uchine mukaka ini ndiende newe ndinoda kuenda newe kusina vakawandisa newe zvatichanoita ikoko newe usaonekana waunoudza waunoudza